Of all the days that shook the world, November the 22nd, 1963 must rank as one of the most dramatic. President Kennedy and his wife Jackie had arrived in Dallas, Texas to attend a Democratic Party political festival. The presidential car, with Governor Connolly of Texas in the front and the Kennedys in the back, was traveling through the city center. There was a festive, happy mood as the crowds along the route cheered the president along. Then suddenly, shots rang out. The firing seemed to have come from the Texas school book repository. The president and Governor Connolly had both been hit. Police immediately sealed off the area and the search for the gunman began. Meanwhile, the president's car had been driven straight to the hospital. Surgeons worked on a dreadful bullet wound in the head, but it was to no avail. A Roman Catholic priest was called, and the president was given the last rites. He died 25 minutes after the shots. When the full horror of what had happened got through to the people of Dallas, there was much grief, as there was throughout the world later that day. The gun used to kill the president was quickly recovered. On it were the palm prints of Lee Harvey Oswald. 4 years earlier, he had defected to the Soviet Union, worked there, and married a Russian. As the president's body was taken back to Washington, Vice President Lyndon Johnson picked up the reins of government.
This is a sad time for all people. We have suffered a loss that cannot be weighed. For me, it is a deep personal tragedy. I know that the world shares the sorrow that Mrs. Kennedy and her family bear. I will do my best. That is all I can do. I ask for your help and God.
Any chance of finding out more from Oswald about the president's assassination ended 2 days later when he was shot dead by a small-time gangster, Jack Ruby, as he made an appearance in court. The Warren report into Kennedy's assassination has been challenged by historians and many others, but as yet no one has come up with a definitive reason for the tragedy that day in Dallas.